Good morning, it is Saturday the 23rd of January and we are here at Rouken Glen Park for our third Not Park Run. He's Craig Walker, I'm Douglas Mason and this is Scottish Parkruns. So it's another chilly day again today, isn't it, Craig? I think we're sub-zero again, -3 this time, so not quite as cold as Lynn was, which was at -6. But it seems every time we come to do one of these, it's absolutely freezing. It's been a couple of weeks since our last Not Park Run as well. Should we explain to the viewers why it's been 2 weeks since the last one?
Yeah, go for it, Doug.
Yeah, so obviously with the new restrictions that are in place, only 2 people can meet up, so we can't meet up with you, me and Joe, so yep. Joe and I had to agree a joint custody situation of you, so basically we alternate weekends, so I get you one weekend and then Joe gets you the next weekend.
Yep, yep. It's not a perfect solution, but you know, needs must. Yeah,
we have to make do in the times that we find ourselves in. So yeah, we are at Rouken Glen today. We know this well from Junior Park Run. We've both volunteered here on a number of occasions. So should we head up to the first timers brief and find out what's going on?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Hello and welcome to Rouken Glen Not Park Run. Hope you're not too cold on this really chilly day. Back in sub-zero conditions again. It should be quite a good Not Park Run today, I think. Even though it was really cold, it stayed quite dry, so the ground is absolutely fine. Doesn't really seem to be any ice to worry about. In terms of the route, we're not doing the Junior Park Run route. You'll be pleased to hear 5 loops of that would be kind of boring. So we've got a different route for the Not Park Run here. What we're going to do is we will do one anti-clockwise loop of the main kind of playing field first. We'll head off and right and go into the Glen Woods. We climb up through the Glen Woods and we get up to the waterfall at the top end of the park. Then we do a loop of the boating pond and then we come down and we rejoin the main track around the big main field of the park, and this time we run 1.5 clockwise loops of that and we should hopefully finish pretty much back where we started. Any questions about that today? Question? Yes, you?
Oh, cool. When do we get the Not Park Run t-shirts?
When do you get the Not Park Run t-shirts? That is a good question. Maybe after we've done 100 Not Park Runs, then there might be some sort of t-shirt. So yeah, how many have you done so far today, sir?
I think this is my 3rd one.
Your 3rd one? Okay, well you're getting there. So you know, if you keep it up, then you may get to your t-shirt.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Okay, well let's head to the start line then, which is just behind you.
Awesome. Let's go.
Well, that was the first timers brief done. I thought that sounded like quite a good route that we've got in store today, Craig. I was slightly worried when we were coming along here that they might have had us doing 5 loops like the Junior Park Run course, but no, seems a bit more.
Up. Yeah, it was good. Taking advantage of all the park has to offer. Absolutely.
What do you think your favourite part of the run today might be?
It's always nice seeing the boathouse and the pond up there. So yeah.
Cool. Shall we get on with it then?
Let's do it.
Cool. Let's just head up to the start line and get ready.
Cool.
Well, this is just next to the big tree, which is the start point of the run. So, are you ready, Craig?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Just coming up for the first lap of the main fields now, which is pretty much spot on a kilometre. That's been quite good going so far, hasn't it, Craig? Certainly compared to Lynn when we were shuffling along.
Yeah, much more pleasant.
So yeah, we're just going to head up and take a right to go into the Glen Woods now.
This is probably the most challenging aspect of the route we've got. You're sort of snaking your way up through the glen, up through the muddy trails. A lot of climbing involved here. Although to be honest, the mud's not as bad as I thought it might be. I think because it's been so cold, it's a nice frozen sort of mud that you don't slip on. Almost up at the top now. Now you'll be pleased to know, Craig, that is us halfway through the run, and we're now at the top point of Rouken Glen Park. We're going to cut across the grass to get back down to the boating pond now.
Cool.
So it's all downhill from here.
Good, because I'm knackered.
That was a nice wee trail section there. I almost missed that, but you spotted it, didn't you, Craig?
Yeah, I just saw it at the corner of my eye there.
Kind of reminds me a bit of Pleen, don't you think?
Yeah. That was definitely a lot muddier than the earlier bit though, wasn't it?
It wasn't quite as frozen solid either.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of frozen solid, see the boating pond is frozen solid right now. I'm sure a few weeks ago it was even more frozen and there was folk out walking on it. But obviously the council thought that was a bit dangerous. Now, I'm pretty sure they brought a digger in to smash the ice around it. Yeah. You guys won't have any fun. Well, we've just completed our loop around the boating pond up at the top of the park. We're now heading back down to the main field. Right now we're going past the event field where they, as I said, they host live music venues sometimes. I think you've been to one, haven't you, Craig?
Yeah, I think that was 2019 they did one. I think that was the first major event they held. I think it was called Playground, I can't remember. And it was supposed to go ahead last year, but obviously with everything that's been going on.
Not the best idea.
Yeah.
I remember coming to the park not long after it had been on in 2019, brought my son down, and that was just a complete mud pit after it. I think he lost his shoe in it, had to go out and get it for him, but yeah, no, good fun. Hopefully that sort of thing will return later this year. Wee chicane to navigate there. That's us coming up to the end of the run. We're just doing our clockwise loop of the main field. We've got about 300 metres to go. That's it, 40 metres to go. Even managed to get a nice downhill finish, which is good. Oh, and there we go. Run done. Ooh. Well, that was Rouken Glen, not parkrun. I enjoyed that. What about you, Craig?
Yeah, very pleasant. Yeah, good route. Well chosen. It's got a bit, it's got a bit of everything. Nice to get the trails on. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I was. I only planned that late last night to try and figure out what to do, because obviously doing 5 loops would have been a bit silly, right? So you want to explore the rest of the park, and it's been a lovely day for it. We got sunrise as we were running around as well, which was quite nice. So it's a lot brighter now than it was. You can even see some clear blue sky, so hopefully it's going to be a nice day. Yeah.
This is definitely a busier park, so it's good to get it done nice and early. Yeah,
no, it gets really busy here later in the day. That was good. As I said, we're doing these every couple of weeks now, so I'm not 100% sure where the next one would be, but local, obviously, since we can't really go anywhere. So yeah, it's been good seeing you guys again. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and you know, again, if you've got any suggestions of where you'd like us to go, let us know and we will add them to the list. We'll see you in the next one.
Cheers. Cheerio.